It's as if there's a metal complex underground. It feels out of the time place that I was in. It feels like it doesn't make sense here. I don't understand. I don't understand it.
Are there any other people or beings around?
Yes and no. At times there's nothing in the hallways. At times people move through as if they don't see me. There's your traditional science-y lab folk. White jacket, gurney. But anytime there's people in the halls, they seem to be focused on a patient.
Are these humans that you're seeing, or?
No. No. Multiple species. Big, small, animal, human. It's even like a little bird thing. It's as if there's a collective of species doing research on other things, other beings.
You said that they couldn't see you? They didn't seem to notice you?
Right. I'm confused about that. I'm so big.
I'm curious, with the wound that you had, how are you moving around?
It's not there anymore. And I have feet now.
Can you tell me what you mean by that? What you're seeing?
Like the bottom half is a person. This is not right.
I'm curious how this came to be.
I don't know. I'm seeing the silver again. The silver liquid again. And I can feel it in my side.
What does that feel like? Is it... Can you describe that to me?
Oh, it feels like there's a foreign object in my body. And it's cold. And it's turning. It's like a cog that turns. It's like a thing to like reprogram DNA. Right? They like did this to like take the animal away. I don't know why they'd want to do that.
Interesting.
The wound is not healed though. You can tell that this is not successful because there's like a rim around it that like does not integrate. That is like clearly infected, but like, yeah, it's gross. Just gross.
Around the wound, or around your lower half, or
The wound in the side that became the place where the liquid silver, liquid metal, liquid whatever went in. And it turns and it turns and it turns. I guess it turned my bottom half human. I don't know. In the hall I have feet, in the pit I have hooves. You know, I don't fully understand how it happened. Well, the silver medal is how it happened. It's a thing. It's a technology. It's a process. It's alive. Oh, it's alive.
very interesting. So these other beings seem to be doing some type of experiment. You're out in the hallways though. I'm curious how you're feeling. Is this like trying to escape, or
No. No, I maybe only projected into the hallway. It doesn't seem like there's escape. In the hallway, I'm just trying to understand more. I mean, escape, yes, but I don't even know where I am. It's like, where am I? Because again, what is all of this metal? What is all of this stuff? It doesn't make sense with, I live in the forest, right? Like, this doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure about escaping because I'm not sure.
Well, what else have you learned thus far? And I guess I'm curious as well how you're projecting yourself into the hallway, or how that works.
Well, if you didn't know, centaurs are multidimensional creatures and can do such things. Yeah, duh. Didn't you know? Um, it's a larger compound. Um, it 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 feels like this is a ship underground. There's big open space that feels like, well, it's not for me. It's the people who control this thing. That's kind of like their space. There's like quite a few environments in which different people are being held. The dirt thing is not the only like place where people are held. There's a water place. There's like a floating place. There's a place that's extremely hot, and another that's extremely cold. Probably in the pit because of like my mobility. It can't give me room to move.
And what are you noticing now?
I'm just back in the pit, looking at the wound. God, it's not okay, it's not good. Whatever the process that's been happening has been crinkling or diminishing me. For whatever their experiment is to make me human. But the wound, you just know that this isn't working. Or that it won't be successful. Again, the silver turns. But there's still blood. Not just red, but green, black.
Is that what's natural for you?
No. No, it's infection. There are trees that could help me, but I don't have access to them. I can see a particular leaf, but I don't have it.
curious. You're back in the pit, and your lower half is animal once more.
Yes, but not healthy and falling apart.
Mm. You had mentioned a particular space in the ship where the controllers were. Who is it that is in charge of this operation?
Off-worlders. We'd call them the Greys. They do not work alone. They are of humans. And the humans do most of the work. It's just mostly their science team that's here. The humans do the pickup, the collection. They bring them back. It's not just Grace though, there's some other race. Like I said, there's a small, birdish type ET. And a third group that I can't even begin to describe. They lack concrete three-dimensional form, which is why it's hard to describe them. When I tune in, I just get like whooshing cosmos. I can't really say much about them.
That's alright. Do you get a sense of why they're doing this?
Magic.
Can you say more about that?
There's characteristics and properties in the blood and in the DNA of some creatures that they're curious about. How do they do what they're able to do? How can they tap into whatever? You know, they're not from Earth, so they don't like carry the light the way that things here on Earth do. And they're trying to understand how and where does the light come from. And we call the use of light magic.
When you say we, do you mean the centaurs? Your people?
No, I mean colloquially us in present day. No, the centaurs do not call it magic. The centaurs just being, just doing. It's part of life.
That makes sense.
So I think part of it's to take away what we have. I think part of it's to understand how we work. Can we extract this for ourselves? What can we learn about this so we can have it? It's kind of that idea. But they're killing a lot in the reverse engineering